Alright, everybody, we're back for this Oracle of Seasons. And I watched I did a thing that I always think I should do, and I actually did it for the first time, which is I watched the video from last time's playthrough, the end of it. So I'd be like, what am I supposed to be doing? And I'm looking for a lake that looks like a pair of glasses, or spectacles, if you will. Do you think I have anything that could wake this guy up? Wake him up inside. Pegasus seed? You know, it's like taking speed or something. Oh, for me. What if I was just like, how do you like this song? Damn it. Damn it. No. Maybe I get a lifty that'll let me lift these eventually. Fine. I'll accept that this is not possible at this time. I should have tried a bomb. I was watching a video. Doesn't really matter, but it was a guy complaining about tipping. He was doing the normal thing, right? He was at like Home Depot, and he was like, you come in here and you get, you know, the person working here has to cut chain for you. Alright, I'm gonna try and figure out. I feel like I should be going to the left, probably, right? If I can. He's like, this guy cuts chain for you. And, you know, then he's carrying like 50 pounds of chain up to the front of the store. And, you know, for all that, he doesn't get a tip. He's like, meanwhile, someone at Starbucks gets a tip for whatever. For making you a cup of coffee. He's like, how does that make sense? And, if, you know, I don't disagree. It's funny, I have, like, opinions about tipping. But, you know, they're not strong, I guess. But they're, basically, I'm kind of like, guys, if you don't want to tip, don't tip. But, like, you know what annoys me as much as people requesting a tip? Hearing people complain about it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, look, man, when you work at Starbucks, right? It's not like I, as the person working the register, get to choose what's displayed on that register. You know what I mean? This is a corporate coffee place, and like somebody in some office somewhere decides what's going to be on that register display screen, and you know, that's it. They don't ask me. You know, as the person working there, they're not like, Pete, what do you think should be on here? No. They do it. It's so nice of just to see me. Sure. I got a bigger ring box. It can hold more rings. You don't want to tell me how many? He's like, oh, thanks for destroying all my pottery. I should probably go and try the other route, right? But yeah, I'm like of the opinion at this point that I'm like, you know, okay, you work at Starbucks, there's a fucking tip thing, and it's like, I don't think everyone at Starbucks expects it. And you know, it's like, if you do, I know they appreciate it, but like, eh. And this is probably one of my most, like, you know, bootstrappy beliefs. But I tend to feel like the people who complain the most about tipping are people who can afford it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's people who are like practically destitute. They're like, I can't afford to give anyone a tip, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, if that's the case, fine. But I don't feel like those people complain about it. I feel like they just don't do it, probably. You know, I mean, and of course it begs the question, right, of like, well, if you can't afford to tip, then what are you doing going out for stuff? You know what I mean? Eat it at home. But, yeah, I don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm like, it's boring. It's not interesting to, you know, hear someone talk about. So, like, just let it go. Oh, welcome to Goron. Oh, that's what these guys are. It's too cold to go outside, so I'm all out of shape. I'm getting the idea that maybe I need to make it be not winter. You can catch cold just going outside. Do I know of the Goron vase? I don't. Oh, that pottery guy, though, would probably like that. Lava? But I just met her. Wait a minute. Oh my god. He's much bigger than I thought. Sure, I got one of these. Oh, fuck. Warm a body up. Damn it. I feel like I need maybe a flamer seed. I don't know how to get one. Have you heard of the Goron pottery? Okay, that was a flame seed, I think. I'm definitely picturing I go up, I shoot this flame seed, and he's like, no reaction, right? Okay, maybe that was a flame seed? Maybe I can make it over that. Okay. My most sort of like bootstrappery, boomery belief, I guess, is I'm just like, look, man, if you hate tipping so much, just get yourself to a place in life where the dollar doesn't mean anything to you. You know what I mean? The extra 20% doesn't mean anything. And then that way, when you go, you know, you're like, oh, I went in for takeout. I'm not paying a person to bring me takeout. It's like, fine. You don't have to. But if you did, you would just eat. This is the thing, is I'm like, I'm not like a rich guy by any stretch of the imagination. I know that you all think I'm rich. You know, you're like, he must be making so many monies off the one views of his online internet videos. But I'm not. But, well, shit. But, I don't, you know, when I tip somewhere, even if it's somewhere, here's the thing that I feel like is underrated about tipping when people talk about tipping. It's interesting that tipping has shifted so much to where you do a lot more tipping. I feel like I do a lot more tipping before I receive any service. So you're kind of tipping a lot more, in my opinion, on things that you're like, well, I don't actually know. You know, I'm tipping on a coffee at Starbucks, and it's not the tipping on the coffee itself that bothers me, but I'm like, but I don't actually know if it's any good yet. You know what I mean? I have to do the tipping part before I know if it was like, if that was a good choice. It's like, well, is this, you know, did they make fresh coffee, or is this like, not so much. I don't like that little cucumber man just teleported over here. Oh, this isn't how I got here. Great. I should probably go back to town at some point for rings, huh? I'm sure I have some rings, right? How do I see what I've got? I've got 2 mystery rings. Magic ring. Take it in for appraisal. The hell's this thing? There was some girl who asked me for, or who wanted something like that, right? The hell did I get here? Anyway, yeah, I think it's weird, but you know, here's the thing, guys. You just do it, and you just try and get to a place in life where you can just walk away and you're like, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not a big deal. It's not a problem. I'm not thinking about it days later in anger. Where I'm like, oh God, if I just didn't have to tip all the time. Fuck. I guess maybe that's my equivalent of get good, but for life. Okay. I'm somewhere. I did something. Got this Rygar music happening. No? That could be tricky. I just want to read the sign. Temple of Seasons. So wait, is this where I'm ultimately headed? Interesting. Oh, damn it. But yeah, I guess maybe my overall feeling is just like, you know, as much as you might feel like something's being inflicted upon you when there's a little line that says, you know, tip, I feel like you're inflicting something upon me by, you know, insisting on complaining about it. And like, I'm supposed to listen to that like it's, you know, what fascinating thought process you have going on here. I'm riveted. Absolutely riveted. It's weird too, like, people will say things online, you know, never in real life, of course, but like online they'll say things about, oh yeah, I never tip in this scenario or that situation. I'm always like, what a story. What a tale of bravery you've just shared with all of us. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, don't tip if you don't want to tip, but like, pretending like it's an act of bravery is, it's too much for me to tolerate. I'm just like, okay, shut up. No one cares. Thought so. I feel like I'm probably wasting my time right now. But you gotta, right? What can you do but waste time? Do I still not have whatever season makes everything go away? All the leaves go away? Do I have like 3 of 4 seasons? Yeah, you can just like whack. Okay. I was like, maybe I can just, you know, hit people with this rod. Cannot. No one is interested in allowing you to do that. Oh fuck. Doesn't give me as much lead up as I'd like. Fuck. This could be bad. What is this? Ouch. For a ghastly doll. Do you think that guy who's lonely would like a doll? Fuck. 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 Okay, wait a minute. Do I still have a ghastly doll? I do. Okay. Well. Alright. Oh. Shit. Shit. I almost feel like I should quit and then restart. I'm like, what if I need a shield for something? Damn it, I jumped right into that guy. Right into his loving orifice. Not my smartest maneuver. Alright, let's see if I can flame this guy and then maybe that'll change his mind about something. He'll be like, oh yeah, okay. I liked that. Okay, so I need like a thing to actually warm somebody up. I thought I had gotten like a quick travel device at some point, but I guess I didn't. I guess I'm full of shit. Ricky the kangaroo has fallen indifferent to your cry for help. Don't have what I need here yet. Okay, where am I? Okay, he's on the map, so I could see him there. So maybe I should go down to the village. Try that out. Get my shit appraised. Do you think this is worth doing? I don't. What were the chances there would be a second one there? Like 0? Shit. On the minus, I lost a shield. On the plus, I'm now rich. I think I'm now maximum richness. You know what one other thing is about tipping talk that annoys me? When people call it tipping culture. I'm like, it's not culture. This is like saying taxation culture. I'm like, it's not a culture, okay? And they're like, oh yeah, well in America, you know, people tip, and in other countries they don't tip. First of all, let me just say, I've traveled internationally a little, and tipping is not as big the other places I've been. But it's also not like people say it is, where they're like, if you tip someone, like in Japan, they will flip out on you. You know what I mean? That's not true. And there are some places that accept tips. Like, they just do. Well, this is confusing. And it's fine. You know what I mean? And it's not like, I don't know, it's not weird. It's just, it is. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. It was a short-lived time of no shield. I guess that's okay. Okay. I can either go back to the underground, but I don't think that's the move. I think I need to go back to town. Then go to the lower right. I'm thinking that's the move here. That's where I came from. Yep. Okay. If I can do that. This is where I just came from, right? That's not good. Fuck you. God damn it. This isn't where I want to be. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could go back in the water. What an asshole. Shit. Alright, he doesn't want the doll. The creepy doll. I think if I had a child, I would go ahead and get them a creepy doll. Just like, I think for the fun factor of it, because like a little kid probably isn't really going to know the difference, right? The kid's not going to be like, this is a creepy doll, what are you doing? But my wife would know, and therein lies the humor. When she's like, why? Why would you do this? And I'm like, because it's funny. Because I thought it would be funny. Just to have a creepy doll. And to pretend, you know, whenever someone comes over, we just pretend it's completely normal. That's pretty funny, right? Okay, this is where I want to be going. I think. Ooh, look at that seed. Aha. Okay, right? I have to change the season to escape. Alright, what if I do this and then come out of a different hole? Well, there's treasure around here. Oh, God. Ugh, fudge. It's just like, I bet I have a map of this place, and I do. Like, let's not do that unless we have to. Oh, shit. Let's try this one. See if this puts us close to town. Oh yeah, okay, that'll work. It's probably a mistake to do this, but you know, because by fast traveling, I haven't learned. Oh shit! I haven't learned how to do anything. But fuck it. God, I can't. I need to not die because I need to, you know, get somewhere else. What? Whoa. I will get it appraised later. Thanks for the suggestion, game. Wait a minute. Took it right back. I was like, is this the same guy I did this to before? Thanks for fixing my door. Oh, shit. Whew. Not the direction I want to go, really, though. Anything's in this house. Not one heart. No one wants to give me a heart. Oh, I've got a creepy. I've got an iron pot now. How is this possible? You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm so close to the town. I know I've been here before. And I've been to the town before. So it seems like I should be able to get to the town. Ow. Ah, okay. Should I screw around in the water a little? I probably should, right? Under the Bridge is often a Chili Peppers song that gives good advice for Zelda games. No? Jesus. I'm like, I should probably try and collect rings, right? Because that will help me play the other game better. I think that's how that works. Or make the other game easier. Something like that. I mean, those trees should probably get burned up, right? Still don't have any fish for this kitty. Do you want a pot? Oh, east of here. That was an unexpected and helpful thing that just happened. Okay, we're in the town. Let's go talk to you. You could appraise. Oh man, we got 3. Like ring. Become a like? What? What is that? How is... Green joy. Double or chunks. Octo ring. Become an octo rock. Okay, so... How do I wear my other rings? Do I talk to one of these guys? No. Okay, so I have a ring box. Right? Holds 3 seed rings. But which... How do I... How do I put more rings in the box? From the list? Oh my god. There's like 50 rings? 60? 64? Okay. I just want to leave. Okay, so if I put on... What does this do for me exactly? They don't seem to be able to attack. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, east of here. So it must be over in that chunk of uncovered ground, right? Do you think those guys, like, leave me alone if I'm, you know, one of them? Need some oil. Oil. I'm gonna be in there. I have a thing now, so I can change the seasons on this stump, if need be. Wait a minute. I don't think my guy will jump up there, right? That's probably where a heart is. Blast it. I think a running jump can clear that. I don't. But apparently you do, you idiot, so I guess I'll try it. So close. All right. change to spring, maybe? I wish I could just be on permanent drugs and then not need to use that stuff and just run fast all the time. I just want to be fast all the time. That's reasonable, right? Okay. I decide the seasons now, dog. What is this? God damn it. That was a waste. Well, what did he want? I think that's where I want to go, but I need a bell, huh? I think it's like buried somewhere. Did I already try this? I heard about a news story about a lady who was like, at the time, the oldest woman alive or something. She was like 116 or something. And the news story was her saying that she's lived to be 116. I don't understand how that works. She's 116, and she said in her life, she's had one good day in 116 years. And she was talking about how, like, Allah had cursed her to a long life, even though she, it was so unhappy, and it was so miserable. And it was just like, it was kind of amazing. One good day. I don't know what the day was, which is kind of a letdown, right? Because, like... Wing, 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 wing. I see. So those all grow into trees, and then they have nuts in them, and then they have rings in the nuts. Still vaguely headed in the right direction. His advice was to give him the seed, but in order to get that advice, you have to give him the seed. And I'll see how that's a bit of a problem, right? stand on that platform. Those S's. I think that does something. No. Nope. Don't need to do that. What season do I need it to be? I already forgot. Well, not this. I've been up there. Somehow. Let's see. But yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was like, I'm not like a glass half... I'm not a glass quarter full guy. But I'm like, you know, even me, if someone was like, have you had more than, you know, one good day in your life? I'd be like, I mean, yeah. I can't imagine not taking some action if I had lived that long and had that little joy in life. You know, I cannot imagine continuing on that way for that long. I mean, I guess maybe there is a misery to it, because, like, if you live to be 116, there's a really good chance that you outlive, like, your kids and stuff, right? Like, because if you had your kids when you were 20, you really wouldn't have to live very long to grossly outlive them. Think this gives me any advice? I mean, you know, like, I would at the very least be like, I don't know, I played some Marios and shit, like, that's something. You think a ring turns me into Santa? Oh. Go down the chimney in the winter. Did I already do this? It seems familiar. Sure. Is that actually what she wants? Thanks for nothing. Alright. I think this is what I want to be doing. It's been a while since I've been this way, so I'm gonna assume there's things I can do now that I couldn't do before the last time I was here. Like be in the water. That's probably the worst one as far as ways they can do secrets in this game. God damn it. Well, what season do we want? Winter? seed. That better not be all my stuff. Fuck. I wanted that ring. She took my ring? Damn it. You think that was the unknown ring? In there. I don't know, like, how exactly the seasons work here as far as how long does this last, you know what I mean? But I did get this. He wants his bell. Where would that be? Yeah, I can. I would love to. Alright. Should I try the lower left? Just see. I have a bell spot. I guess I shouldn't be talking to these guys then. Is this new? This looks like 2 spectacles. This is the Hall of Secrets, where your secrets take form. At times and places you'll hear powerful secrets. Those times, come see me. I can give shape and form to your secrets. I don't know if that sounds good. Huh. Interesting. There's a little waddle. A little confident waddle. Very South Parky, this Link. Need a wooden bird. I do know about them. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's kind of fucked up out there. I guess I could go take my other ring in while I'm here. Ting, ting, ting. Oh, I see. How much do you think it costs to go to a doctor? What? Why was that like, how much can you loan us? It's like, well, maybe how much does the doctor cost? I will lend you the appropriate amount. You know what I mean? It'd be like if I was a rich fella and I was paying for someone to get some kind of surgery or something. Can my secret take form and then become a member's card? A fairy? No. That was a fairy. I'm not doing that again. What do you take me for? Some kind of chump? So, okay. That's a Maple's ring. And Maple, I think, is the witch who ran into me. Or I ran into. A little bit of both. Oh. Deku Scrub who loves music. Well, well, well. Not bad. It's not great. Nice. Nice. Like these cowardly wizards who are like, don't tell anyone how I live. As opposed to the ones who are like, thanks for ruining my fence, jack off. Alright, I can't do that. Well, but what if you had this? Oh. Oops. The black beast, huh? Not for long, he doesn't. Wake up. Be my friend. What is this turd rock? Fine. I think as an octopus you can, like, swim further. Nope. I think as an octopus, like, anything happens. No. No, I don't. Black beast. I've already been here, huh? Ahem. All right then. So I've got the ring on. That didn't do shit. No chance I can make that jump. Okay. Fuck. Why does that look like that? Don't think I know how to access this yet. It's winter. Can I change the season? How'd I get up there? Do I have to go like up and around to get over there? That'd be a huge pain. Okay, let's try. Okay, that old lady, right, is over. Is she straight up? Is she in that blue house or one of these red houses? Maybe I'd need to go east, but not that far east. Maybe I need to go to that, like, goblin tower or whatever. Yeah, okay, so it's east of here. So maybe it's somewhere in that area? Got nothing. This is all new. Oh, hello. Is this like an enemy or is this a friend? Oh, so you can pick those in the fall. Okay. Am I in a new area of the underground? It looks like it. Look at all these signs. I tried to break some, but I don't know how. How do I break them? Just between us gals here. That's what I really wanted it to be. I can make that jump, but then I'm not going to make it back. So that would be a foolish thing to do. Okay. All right. Sure, I'm gonna have to go that way, right? What's this? What are you? Bomb flower. Okay. Alright. I have a thing. Dun dun dun. That's right, I'm like nervous about being able to get back here if I do this. What does a bomb flower do? Does this tell me anything about it? Use with care. Not really. Like, I want to be here in the fall. But I don't think I can do the fall yet, right? Because I have this. I have 3 seasons, and fall is not one of them, I believe. But I could make it fall there, right? No, I can't. I can't make it fall. Dim Dum, we've been over this. What's the point of this? Okay, it seems like I want to make it the fall so that I can get into there, doesn't it? So maybe I need to go back underground and try and find whatever it is that does something. Snakes are so goofy looking. I should be mad when I dig them up, and I'm just not. I just can't be. I just can't stay mad at you, snakes. Okay, let's try this. But this isn't the fall, right? I mean, this has to have a purpose, right? Maybe its purpose is what it's doing right now, which is blocking me from doing anything. Whoop, whoop. Okay. It just seems like that so far in this game, when I've been able to access the underground, that has been the right move. So I think maybe I try and get a something here. Get something going that I don't have. Sign shop. Am I looking for like special ore or something? It seemed to be what was indicated here, right? Okay. How do I do that? I want to do that. Do it. I guess maybe I can access a part of the temple I couldn't before? That seems possible, right? What can I say? I'm a whore for ore. This game could be really obnoxious because, like, in making you collect 2 kinds of money is kind of annoying, but I'm willing to let it go. Willing to be the bigger person here. I have both kinds. I just use that just to speed this up. Wait. Oh, okay. I will. I will do that shortly. Okay. Only took me like an hour and a half today, but figured out a thing to do. Pits will fill with leaves. And I can destroy those mushrooms. Okay. Alright. Good deal. Glad I accidentally found that bomb flower. That could have been a huge pain to try and figure out what the hell I was doing. Okay, where was I? Where was that furnace? Yes. This way? Mm-hmm. Damn it. I must not have exactly what I need just yet, huh? Okay, well. Now. It's a simple matter of figuring out where the hell I was. That I could turn those... Okay, let's make it the fall, shall we? Damn it. Well, that explains why my attacks weren't very effective. Fall. Delicious. Okay, and that gives me access to this in other seasons, I think. Maybe? I found it. Level 5. Alright, everyone. I'm back. I made myself an afternoon coffee. Ready to take on the dungeon. Fair enough. Maybe this is hook shot time. The feeling like hookshot time to anyone else? Oh, oh well, maybe I'll figure out what these S things are finally. Oh, damn it! I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I was just watching nonsense while I was waiting for coffee, and the nonsense, it was like a Instagram reel, you know, and this lady was talking about homeschooling and, you know, what a good idea that is, and you know, I have thoughts about homeschooling because in my work as a librarian, I've met a lot of homeschool kids and homeschool parents, because a lot of people who homeschool use the library a lot, which is sort of funny because, I don't know. I oftentimes associate homeschool folks with conservative people or religious people, and they often seem to have a problem with some of the materials in the library, but that was playing smarter and not harder. So I have opinions on homeschooling. The first thing I want to say is, like, I think a lot of people, when they talk about homeschooling, what? Why is it an N? Or is it a Z on its side? So, the first thing is, I think people confuse talking about homeschooling and talking about people who were homeschooled, you know, and I'm not here to, like, trash talk homeschool kids or whatever. Like, I do think it's possible for them to turn out... It's, okay, realistically, I think it's entirely possible for homeschool kids to turn out just fine, to be reasonably smart and so on. And I think it's possible for public school kids to, you know, not be so good, right? But you know, I don't know that this is a very formal study or anything, but here's my opinion on that overall, is like I don't know if it's a formal, how it's been studied as far as like the outcomes for homeschool kids over the course of their life, because really the only time I hear about it is like their mom is telling you, oh yeah, my kids were homeschooled and they're awesome, you know, and you're like, well, yeah, I don't really trust you to tell me if they weren't, if they turned out and you're like, you know what, you never hear someone say, I homeschooled my kids and it was the biggest mistake of my life. But I'm not sure if you never hear that because it's untrue, or if you never hear that because either, you know, they're not, the people who homeschooled their kids aren't going to say it, or sometimes I think, you know, also the homeschool parents might, you know, I'm like, well, are you able to evaluate your homeschooling prowess? You know what I mean? Like, are you the best gauge of that? And I know that's a little harsh, but I think, here's the thing. The people I've known personally who chose to homeschool, also, they're not going to say that, because I think if you choose to homeschool, most of the time, it seems a big element of that is they want to, you know, certain religious things or whatever. They don't want their kids exposed to certain things. And that's totally fine. And so, you know, if that's your goal with homeschooling, then yeah, you'll probably achieve it, right? I have no idea what this thing is. Alright. So I do think it gets caught up in that too, right? Because it's like when they say homeschooling worked and they're like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess if your goal was to prevent your kids from learning about whatever, you know, that gay people exist or what have you, it doesn't even have to be a hateful thing. You know, it can just be a thing that you just wanted to protect them from for whatever reason. Oh, fuck. And just Mario that shit and end up somewhere better. So, you know, in that way, I'm like, well, I guess it probably does count as successful for a lot of homeschool parents if their kids aren't, I don't know, their kids don't turn out Muslim. They're like, that's what I wanted. You're like, okay, well, I guess that's a success then. But anyway, so, you know, it's what the metrics of success are for homeschool, I think can be pretty different. But, you know, I'm not just like trying to talk trash about homeschool kids, I guess is what I'm saying. And, you know, I don't want me talking about homeschooling to be caught up in people's feelings about homeschool students or people who were homeschooled. Like, that's not really my goal here. I'm playing this Zelda game and talking about it. Oh. Let's see. Ah, I see. So I want to move him left 2 spots and then up 2 spots. Okay, here's what I want to do. Right? Jeez. Tanky. All right. My number one thing with homeschools, I think, is just that it has been my life experience, my lived experience, that people who choose homeschooling are usually not the most qualified teachers. And it's unfortunate, but, you know, I'm like, I don't think they actually know that they're wildly unqualified. Maybe wildly is taking it a bit far, but, like, that they're not totally qualified. And, oh, is this like one floor? And so, you know, it just gives me pause. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like you hear from a Harvard professor that, you know what I mean? That, oh yeah, we're going to homeschool our kids. Okay. This is upper left. Fuck. I need that. I need you. Please. Please. I don't know what order it's gonna be in. That's impossible to know. Fuck. Okay. do they just all come to life at once? Or can I... Yeah. Okay. Lower right. Upper left. Jesus. We go lower left and then counterclockwise. Yeah, I know one family who homeschools, and the choice seemed questionable to me. Now, like, and you hear a lot of stories that are like, you know, our kids aren't getting, our kid's teacher hates them. You know what I mean? And that does happen. Like, it is a real thing. And like, you know, teachers aren't like these magical creatures who are immune to having conflict or like disliking some of the students, or, you know, and some of them are, yeah, just genuinely probably shouldn't be teachers and are, you know, jerks. But, you know, there's that saying of like, if you meet an asshole before 8 a.m., you met an asshole. If you meet two assholes before 8 a.m., you might be the asshole. I think that's very true. So it's like, well, you know, my kids, all of their teachers have hated them throughout school. It's like, okay, well, I don't know. That has me a little concerned about your, you know what I mean? Like, I guess it's possible you had awful luck, but boy, does that seem doubtful to me. Shh. But you know what? Like, I think my main concern with it would be like, if I was thinking about doing it myself, I'd be like, you know what I'm worried about? Like, I don't speak Spanish. And like, maybe my kid could learn Spanish. And that would be great. That would probably make their lives easier and better. It would give them opportunities in the future that I can't provide them. And Spanish is just an easy example, but I think it's like, I think a lot of homeschool parents too don't realize, like, yeah, I mean, when your kid's, you know, 5, you can probably handle most of the content that they need to learn. Like, you probably know enough. Oh, hang on. I had to put my laundry in the dryer because I'm being a child and playing Zelda all day, but also doing laundry. So, you know, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I would have a hard time with like y equals mx plus b kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like that caliber of thing would be pretty difficult for me to teach somebody else. Shit. And so I don't think I think I would be doing a disservice to my kid by attempting to, like, I'd be happy to help them with their homework and stuff, like, but I think as being their sole teacher, I don't think that's like a great role for me. What? Why has it got a 5 on it? Oh, that's the south. Oh. So if I... Okay. Do you think those things, those little cylinders are now at my mercy? Damn potted plants. Plague. These are a plague on the nation and the world. Anyway, I just don't think it's fair. And you know, I think that that's the thing is like, I feel honestly, coming from the perspective of having, you know, worked in a library and helped a lot of homeschool parents, homeschool kids often great at like reading and writing. And, when it comes to, I think, more difficult subjects, and you know, I'm not saying like reading is super easy. I'm just saying that, not something that everyone's great at, right? Or I mean, geometry. Not something that everyone's like got awesome, super developed skills. And, I find often it seems that those kids are weaker in those subjects that are a little more advanced, and I just think that's going to be a problem for them. And I don't want to pass my weaknesses on to my kid. You know, and it's like, I could probably remember and like reteach myself, you know, how to do y equals mx plus b type shit, but like, I don't know if me doing that, reteaching myself, is as effective as someone who's taught it many times and kind of knows how to teach it. You know, I think people underrate that, like, teaching a thing isn't just about knowing a thing. You can know a lot about a subject. That doesn't mean you're a good teacher of that subject. It really depends on a lot of other things, like your patience, and relating information to someone isn't necessarily the same as having that information yourself. And I think people really underrate that, you know, like, okay. Aha. And then if I were to do this. Okay. So I've got these now. Should I hit the switch? Yes, and ride this again, probably. Fuck. I didn't actually want to do that. It's because I forgot that this minecart kills Batshism. And you know, I think that a lot, because like, you know, I see a homeschool parent and I'm just like, I mean, there's no way you know calculus, and if you do know calculus, there's probably no way you know chemistry. You know what I mean? And there's probably, if you know those things, you probably don't know what iambic pentameter is. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's a reason that we divide these things up. Now, and I understand the argument too of like, well, you learn a bunch of dumb shit in school that you don't actually need. But the thing about it is, I'm like, you don't really know what you're gonna need until you're in school. And until you're in school, until you kind of grow up a little bit and start learning about what it is you're interested in. And I think that would be my big concern. Is I'd be like, well, I don't know, like, if my kid wants to do musical theater, I am not going to be a good resource for them. Like, I am just not. Because I cannot sing, cannot dance, and don't even actually enjoy those activities, and don't enjoy going to the theater, and like, you know, for every reason. I'd be happy to take them to those things. Not happy. I would tolerate taking them to things. But, okay. But that being said, I don't think I'd be like a good teacher for them, you know what I mean? I don't think I'd be a good mentor. when it came to that stuff, just because I just don't know much about it. And if they were like, how can I improve my singing technique? I'd be like, well, I guess we'll watch some YouTube, and like the Great Courses has a singing course on it. And, you know, go from there. Which is, you know, again, this isn't a horrible thing. I'm not like subjecting them to horrible torture or whatever. But I'm like, I mean, it would probably behoove everyone involved here to find an expert and make good use of an expert. I don't know. Sometimes I just think a lot of this stuff is just so anti-establishment and like anti-everything. It's just, it sort of treats information as hostile. And it sort of treats knowledge as a hostile thing. Okay. That's how I open that. But how do I get there? Maybe I get there from above. But yeah, I'm just not, I don't know. Not a fan. I think that homeschool people too are they seem to me very obsessed with like the rest of the world thinking they're making a bad decision and that they're dumb. Which I think they are making a bad decision. But I'm like, hey man, if this is what you want to do, I guess do it. And I don't know, just be secure in your choice. But it's not a good choice. But I don't, what can I say? I was about to say that I feel like some of these dungeons just like speak to the player more than others, to certain players more than others. This one clearly works for me. Although I was like, I shouldn't say that because like, who knows how it's gonna all end up, right? Like, shit, what do I do now? I don't know. Oh, duh. This is a pretty cool little thing. I like it. It's like Hookshot, but with just a little twist to it. I say that now. I probably will not end up liking it because I'll be like, oh, this damn thing did this or something. You know what I mean? As I'm wont to do. These things are so annoying. Like they turn just fast enough. Okay. Oh wait. So I have done this as well. Okay, I think I want to go. Looks like I need to get over to that area on the right. But I don't actually know how I enter that area. It must be a thing where you go below to enter it. I don't remember how to do that. I may have to do a little bit of a wander. I do wish they would like mark the stairs and stuff a little bit in these games, because it does make it kind of tough to shit. At least they don't make you throw it with, like, timing. That's not actually where I wanted to be. One of the things that is weird about these dungeons is you kind of have to, like, do them, but then once you have the thing, kind of have to do it again to see, like, okay, where could I not go that I can now go? Like, this is a possibility, right? Fucking fuck you. I hate these so much. Shut up, just go away. God, fuck off. I think, like, so many video game characters, I mean, doing front flips all the time is, like, wildly impractical, right? Yeah, okay, this is where I want to be. Do you think they do front flips all the time? Because it's, like... that's, like, an easier to animate sort of thing. You know what I mean? Okay. I probably haven't taken this minecart ever. Plenty of keys. I'm not gonna say right now that I have all the keys, but it's gotta be verging on it. I have far more keys than I have key doors at this juncture. No! Damn it. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, because now I have to... I probably would have gotten a warp right to that spot, but... now I'm just gonna go back. It shouldn't be too bad, right? Right, guys? Right? I think I've miraculously made my way back there almost entirely by luck. Alright, let's try this again. Come on. Jeez. It's really hard to dodge. Also, his My speed drugs just run out so quickly and sort of randomly. Ugh! Come on, man. Fuck. Has to be a way. Yeah, I could jump him? No. Yeah, I mean, like, if my kid wanted to be like, I want to play all the Marios, I'd be like, great. And if my kid was like, I want to play all the Zeldas, I'd be like, if only we could find someone to help you with that, that would probably be better. Should I try this first? Maybe this helps in some way? No, well, I did already try this. Okay. This is the only real thing to do. Fuck. It would certainly help if I could farm a little life. Not have to beat this guy with 4 hearts. It's like his pink-ish thing is, you know. Fuck. I don't like this design of this boss in that you have to be on the correct side of him. His right, I suppose, to hit him. Oh, I don't... Oh, now he's on the... It's on his left. So it's not even the same every time. It changes, huh? It's not great. This seems to be working okay. Damn it. It's like you don't want to miss an opportunity, but also you don't want to risk much to take an opportunity, because there's just not much health to risk, right? Okay. Yeah. Booyah. Alright. Moving forward. Now I could easily end up perhaps going to the boss before I really meant to, I think. Okay. This seems dumb, right? Okay. That seems pretty clearly not the correct way to do that. I'll go here first, just because this seems isolated from the rest of the map, so it makes me suspicious there's something here worth doing. I was wrong about that. Jeez. Oh. What? How do you kill these assholes? Link is just a little pokey in this game. Okay. One more. So wait a minute. Can I? Okay. Now if I die, I probably have to do that again, right? Whew. Whew. Run, run, run. I'm like, these pots are tempting. These guys are gonna come up there and get me, right? Wait, what's this? What is this bullshit? Okay. How does this work vertically? Okay. Hate that he's on there. Hate it. Thank you. I mean, I don't want to lose a bunch of life to these bats. Hmm. Fuck. Okay, they're all south. Noted. Chances that I'm going to need the glove in there seem very high. Right? Geez, I feel like I barely did any of this dungeon, but I did it all. How do I still have a key, though? That makes no sense. Oh, fudge, that's why. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Actually, that's okay, okay. So, hold on. Is there somewhere I can get by... Still don't have the big key is the problem. But where have I not been? Been there. Here. That's where that is. Ah. Okay. Now if I... Do I want to... Okay, wait. Why would you do that? Why would you make this device? Secret in here, huh? Do means secret. Doesn't it? Or does it just mean there's a thing? I know how to figure this out. Jeez, okay. Okay. Didn't do it again, so I'm going to assume that means we are all set there. It's cute. It's a good trap. I approve. 10 out of 10. A rare instance that turned out exactly as I hoped it would. Right? This way. how you get back to the boss zone. Probably didn't need to do this, did I? It's just a cool little effect. I just like it. I think it looks nice. It's one of those, like, when you're playing the game and certain things feel good. You know, like, I would say in Link to the Past, for example, the bombs feel good. They feel... They've got, like, a certain weight to them. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. They just... It feels right. And this is one of the... This is one of the gizmos that feels right. Damn it. Really is trying to trick you into blasting right off the edge again. Let me just equip this, because right... Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Okay. So do I want to make this land on him, probably? Or make him land on it? Fuck. Or can I, like, hit him with it? Yeah. Fucking fuck. Okay. So I can hit him with it. A little tough because you can't, there's no indicator on it of which way it's gonna go. You know what I mean? Could change colors. Kind of hoping to cheat the system by, like, barely moving it, you know what I mean? Damn it. Spilled my coffee all over myself. In an absolute rage. In a primal rage. Yeah, I know. That's a unicorn? We're calling that a unicorn. What is a corn? An eye? In this case, we're saying, well, he's got one eye, so he's a unicorn. Seems like a stretch of the definition. So I'm wondering if I have to hit those little guys with the spike ball. Or if I can hit them with the sword. I mean, it seemed like it hurt them, but maybe not a lot. Don't like that I have to do this each time. Could do without this. And this other room as well. Requires a little patience. I always think that, like, I can get a little extra distance off the spinny for some reason. What the? Pretty good amount of life here. Need this. Is there anything else that might be useful? Okay. To me. 2. So now it's going to go away. Couldn't see him, but I was like, why not? What? Yeah. I'm seeing the cracks in this boss design here. His jumping, I think combining jumping with a sliding puzzle is kind of a dick move on the part of game designers. Oh. I can, like, diagonal this? Okay, that changes the game significantly. I thought I had to be, like, facing it, you know? But I don't. Like, I thought I had to be in line with it, but I do not, so that makes us quite a bit easier. I shouldn't have said quite a bit easier. Mildly easier. I thought I had to line it up so exactly, but I do not, so a little better about this. Fuck. It does feel, you know, I'm approaching endgame as I consider these Zelda games, just in that, as you start to have most of the things, you know what I mean? You're like, well, most of the times now when I encounter something, I should be able to do what I need to do. Got all the seasons, I've got the what I'm assuming is this game's hook shot. Oh, there's one left. Little bastard. So if I'd squashed him the first time, would I have defeated it right away? Okay. We did it. We got a thing. The nurturing warmth. An essence of nature. Balmy days build strong saplings with their nurturing warmth. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Makes as much sense as anything. Alright. That might have been my best dungeon of this game so far. Just as far as, like, didn't get too lost. Some vast ruins. I think that's that, goblin temple or whatever the hell that is, right? Alright. Well, we did it for today. I don't know what these rings do. I don't know, like, should I be spending time in this game hunting rings? You know what I mean? To make the next game better or easier? Is that necessary? I don't know how it works, but either way. Very satisfied. Very satisfied with today, and you should be too. Alright, we'll see you next time.